Imagine this. You post a photo online, 100 people like it, one person leaves a negative comment, and suddenly that single comment is all you can think about. Why? Why does the opinion of someone you barely know have the power to affect your mood, your confidence, and sometimes even your decisions? And here's an even bigger question. Why do human beings care so much about what other people think in the first place? Today we're diving into one of the most powerful forces shaping our lives: other people's opinions. Whether we admit it or not, almost every decision we make is influenced by other people. The clothes we wear, the careers we choose, the things we post online, even the dreams we pursue. We like to believe we're completely independent thinkers, but the truth is far more complicated, and understanding why can change the way you see yourself forever. To understand why we care about opinions, we have to go back thousands of years, long before social media, long before cities, long before modern civilization. For most of human history, survival depended on belonging to a group. If your tribe accepted you, you had protection, food, support, a chance to survive. But if your tribe rejected you, you were on your own, and on your own often meant death. So our brains evolved to care deeply about social acceptance. What people thought of us wasn't just about popularity, it was about survival. Even though the world has changed dramatically, our biology hasn't changed nearly as fast. And that's why rejection still hurts. That's why embarrassment feels so intense. That's why criticism can feel like a threat, even when we're completely safe. Your brain isn't malfunctioning. It's running ancient software in a modern world. But survival isn't the only reason we value other people's perspectives. Sometimes, other people can see things about us that we can't see ourselves. Think about it. You can't look directly at your own face without a mirror, and in many ways, your personality works the same way. Other people notice habits you miss, strengths you underestimate, weaknesses you're blind to. Without feedback from others, personal growth becomes much harder. The problem is that not every mirror gives an accurate reflection. Some mirrors distort, some exaggerate, some are broken. And one of the biggest mistakes people make is treating every opinion as equally valuable. Today, we're exposed to more opinions than any generation in history. 100 years ago, most people worried about what a few dozen people thought. Now, thousands, millions, every post, every video, every comment section, every notification. We've created a world where approval is measured in numbers, likes, views, followers, shares. And while technology has connected us, it's also amplified our desire for validation. Many people spend their lives chasing approval from strangers they'll never meet. And the scary part, the chase never ends. Because no amount of approval is enough if your self-worth depends entirely on other people. Here's what most people get wrong. We don't actually care about opinions. We care about what opinions represent: acceptance, respect, belonging, love, status, connection. When someone praises us, we feel valued. When someone criticizes us, we fear losing those things. The opinion itself is rarely the issue. The meaning we attach to it is. So should we stop caring what people think? Not exactly. Some advice sounds empowering but isn't practical. Human beings will always care to some degree. The goal isn't to stop caring. The goal is to become selective. Ask yourself, has this person earned the right to influence me? Do they understand what I'm trying to achieve? Do they genuinely want what's best for me? Do they know what they're talking about? Because there's a huge difference between listening to wisdom and surrendering your identity. One helps you grow, the other makes you disappear. At the end of the day, everyone is being judged by someone. No matter what you do, no matter who you become, someone will approve. Someone will criticize. Someone will misunderstand you. That's unavoidable. The real freedom comes when you realize that your life cannot be guided by every voice around you. Listen, learn, stay open, but don't hand over the steering wheel. Because if you spend your entire life trying to satisfy everyone else's expectations, you may wake up one day and realize you've never actually lived your own life. And that might be the opinion that matters most, the one you have of yourself. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more deep dives into psychology, human behavior, and the hidden forces shaping our lives. And remember, not every opinion deserves space in your mind.